May we now call upon Dr. Markandey Rai, Senior Advisor of the United Nations Human Settlements Program, for his address.
Good afternoon. Namaskar. कोई आवाज नहीं क्या बात है This is not easy to speak in the last session, I know. And after listening for last 2 days, it's not easy to digest and to understand whole thing also. But it is not my choice. Let me, first of all, thank Dr. Hariprasad Kanoria, his family, his whole team, including Dr. Rahul Verma and others who have done a really great work to bring everybody from all walk of life, from governors to the ministers, to the intellectuals, to spiritual leaders, on one platform to talk and think and massage a long quest of humanity about the humanity, power, and spirituality. I think it's not easy in 2 days. However, I will go by the young daughter from Kanoria family who was giving vote of thanks. And she said, in 2 days' time, what we have learned, we have to implement in our life. That is the most important thing which I got. And I thought that we should come out of this wheel of talking about spirituality, humanity, and so. I think we have understood. It's not? We have understood a bit. Am I right? So we should go further. How to implement it, how to do it, and that is the role which Dr. Hariprasad Kanoria is doing. Time has come when we should join hands with him to scale it up. I saw the acid victims. I was touched. There are many more in this country and beyond. That's why my title is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Rather, I think this old mantra, which we are talking about Maha Upanishad, and later on Udar Charitanam to Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. India should look like whole globe is a family. Rather, I will say Brahmand Kutumbakam. And for that, we have to touch our heart. Do we really mean it? Do we really believe in it? Or do we only do the lip service? Do we just talk on the stages and in the platforms and just forget about it? I think time has come when we should see that this real meaning of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam will create the atmosphere to remove all the conflicts, all the miseries, all the poverty, and there will be no suffering of victim of acid thrown by somebody. Why? All the conflict are because we feel that so and so person don't belong to me. The day it will come the message that everybody belong to me, everybody is my family, there will be no need of any conflict. So I think India should demonstrate, because this is our mantra, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, but why marriages are breaking? Why old persons' homes are mushrooming? Why the rapes are taking place? And this is not the way the India can become guru and we can take the lead of humanity and talking about spirituality and humanity. I think time has come. We should start seeing the dream. And seeing the dream, I don't know how to move this. Like mantra of, can we see a dream? I remember Changiz Khan. I will not quote many people because many people, Vivekanand and everybody has been quoted so many times. I think I will go for practical aspect that let us start seeing the same dream together today. And when you go from here, be the ambassador of peace and humanity, be the symbol of spirituality, and spread this message to others. How to do that? Start with yourself. If you want There is a very good mantra. That mantra is called, treat others the way you want to be treated. If you want love, love others. If you want respect, respect others. If you want to be honored, honor others. So that mantra has to be start from today, now. Just drumming about definition of spirituality, definition of humanity will not help. We have to go out further and to see that this is the 11th conference on humanity and spirituality. We should go further that whatever the Jagya and the great work Dr. Hari Prasad Kanoria and his family is doing with the whole team, we should take part with Mansa, Vacha and Karmana, with our work, not coming 1 year for 2 days here. We should see that how we can support, how we can scale up through our manual help, through our energy, through our money, through our funds, and through one person. We can't depend on one person. The things will not thrive out, and the whole world, the way saying, and I was hearing the Sikh Guru, Namdhari, said that feed one person. I am saying go by the Sustainable Development Goals. This is the last chance for humanity. I always carry the Charter of United Nations. That is what will unite us, and that is what will lead towards spirituality and humanity when there will be nobody hungry on this earth. And India and this forum should take this responsibility, not only feeding one person who is hungry, rather feed everybody who is hungry on the earth, on this planet. Secondly, no poverty. This is only 15 years time has been given. Out of that one, 3 years has gone. It was adopted in 2015. This is 2018 is ending now. Only 12 years are left when we have to achieve all these 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We should join hands. We have to scale up. That is the only way we can reach all these things. And that can be done through very simple mantra of special Swami Sivanandji. He propagated that the simple way of spirituality is learn to give, learn to love, and learn to seva. From now onward, wherever you are, wherever you go back to our home, please try to give. Now, many of us have started taking. Taking also gives pleasure. But you see, it is more pleasure when you start giving to somebody who is needy. Like educate some poor person, give medical bill to somebody, like acid-thrown daughters and sisters, or maybe dowry, help some poor girls. Then you will feel real pleasure in that one. And that day you will realize giving has more power, giving has more satisfaction, giving has more fulfillment than taking. Love is another one, and then seva, service, where you all ego gone. Many were talking about egos. Ego will disappear when you start doing service. And that is the path of spirituality. I will not say give you bigger mantra, but Jiv Seva is Shiv Seva. That is, give love and service is equal to spirituality for me. And Jiv Seva means if you service to the people, Jiv is not only human. Jiv is all the living insect, animals, plants. Please help them, and their service is the service to the God. And Ramakrishna Swami Vivekananda also said, serve the humanity. Let us bring it, broaden it, the service to everybody, whoever is. And that's why I say, Bahujan Hitaya, Bahujan Sukhaya was our motto from Rig Veda. I say, Sarvajan Hitaya, Sarvajan Sukhaya. Everybody needs service, and that's why now lift has come. And spirituality, humanity, you have learned. Spirituality I will not define. It's all the kind of things which you beyond religion, where you acquire and you become, when you don't discriminate and you connect yourself at the level of Atma, or soul, that is the spirituality. And spirituality, all these figures, you can see that article has been published in the magazine. You can read it later on. I will just say that how can you touch? How can you know that you are becoming spiritual? These are some commandments. These are the indicators. I'm a professor of statistics. So I go by indicators. If all these indicators you can see in yourself, then you can judge that you are becoming human, you are becoming spiritual. If you are becoming kind, you are becoming authentic, open, patient, accepting, listening empathetically, and values, human values coming. This is becoming. Why to do this one? Because India, the way the Mark Twain has said, you can read it, India is the cradle of human race, and that's why we should do that one. Why to do this one is because it's a unique culture. Apdipo Bhava is also mentioned by Gautam Buddha, and Sarvajan Hitaya Sarvajan Sukhaya I mentioned by Adi Shankaracharya. We are going through this spiritual crisis. That's why these conferences are required, to again remind us who we are, of why we should do all these things. I will go by some recommendations. These are the global ethics and principles which will unite the humanity in the world: principle of equity, principle of acceptance, principle of love and compassion, principle of engagement, and principle of self-service. But I will go for recommendation quickly. You know that interfaith harmony, UN also believes in power of the religious people, and that's why the first week of February has been declared Interfaith Week in United Nations, thanks to the King Abdullah of Jordan, who started in 2010. And this is the recommendation which I want that everybody should see. I can modify also, that we should develop a working group from here to see that what Kanoria family is doing through different foundations. Let us see that this is a working group. There must be some working group. I'm talking about scaling up. That having a working group in Kolkata or some part of India is not enough. We should go global. And this foundation should see that we have a working group which is working in different parts of the world. Wherever there is a needy people, we should reach there and we should help them irrespective of caste, creed, group, race, religion, and nationality. And explore the possibility of hosting the global convention in other parts of the world also, not only in India, to see that we have a project. Let the people come, not only talking. Let the people come and project what they have done, what type of work they have done, how they have helped other people also in their vicinity and in their region. Participate, and sponsorship also. Let many people become a sponsor of such of conferences, so that there should not be only one donor, not only one Kanoria family, rather there should be many more Kanorias from now onward, so that we can see that we can compass the whole world together. And last but not least, to empower youth. Youth is the leader of today and tomorrow. Whole world is younger than before. India has a demographic dividend. We are talking, but we are doing very less. Let us see that how we can include. And the way Maria mentioned, Princess Maria, I think I salute her. She said that spirituality and humanity should be taught in universities, and government should have the department also. I think this is a very good recommendation, that we should see that how we can preach human values, how we can preach our young people the different spiritual mode, and see that they can become more. I think there is no conclusion is the way Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. And then Mother Teresa, if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Thank you so much. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. Thank you so much.